What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and today I've got a little stationery haul to show you guys. I've been purchasing things here and there on Amazon and a couple other items, and I thought I would just, I don't know, show you guys what I got. I love seeing stationery haul videos. I love seeing what people are picking up and then kind of deciding if it's something that I'm interested in. So I thought I would just share some of my recent purchases with you guys. Let's get the smaller things out of the way. Let's start with Wonderdoodles. So Wonderdoodles she's an illustrator in California, and I love her Instagram feed. So if you're not following Wonderdoodles, follow her on Instagram. She has the cutest illustrations, and the little like taglines for the illustrations are so pretty and meaningful and deep and just, I guess, a breath of fresh air. And so when I saw that she had an Etsy account, I didn't know that she had an Etsy, but I was like, yes, I would like some die cuts with your cute illustration. So actually I haven't opened this yet, but I am so excited to have a couple stickers from Wonderdoodles, and I don't even remember what they look like. So cute. So here's the first one. His mercies are new every morning. I just love how simple and beautiful that sticker is, and I'll probably put it on my laptop for work because I just think it would, I don't know. It would give me some, I guess, some peace with work. So here is the first one. And then I had to look at the mama bear, and it says asking for help is not weakness. And I just think it's a really beautiful sticker. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but this is just a sample of her aesthetic and her doodles, and they're just really cute. So I got these two die cuts from Wonderdoodles. This is Simply Gilded, and I've been on a quest to find like all the deluxe covers for disc bound that are within reason price-wise. And I know that a lot of people have taken the Simply Gilded sticker albums, taken the plastic inserts out of them and made them into mini deluxe covers. And so I was going to do that, and then I saw in the sales section that they had, I wonder, let me see if this is in here. My invoice, it is. Let me see what they call this, because this is not a sticker album, although it looks very close to it. Let's see what this is. This is the B6 vegan leather notebook cover, and it was on sale for $15, which was more affordable than getting a sticker album. So I thought this would be a good way to try a cover like this for my mini. So here are some little freebies included. They're cute, they're just not my style, so I have a collection of these. I'll probably include them in a giveaway at some point. Got a sticker sheet with hollow ribbons or bows, and then a postcard. Not really anything I'm interested in, but that's okay. It's free. So here it is. It feels, let me grab my, these are my other ones. These are the albums that people will often take it's got a lot of stuff in here. We'll cut these out and then turn this into a cover for their mini. And size-wise, almost exactly the same. Oh, they are pretty much exactly the same. So you can do this. I feel like these ones, the albums, feel nicer and more like fake leather than this does. But very different style. This has like stitching here. Yeah, otherwise looks very similar, but let me show you what's different if you get the notebook cover instead of the photo album. It actually is a notebook cover. So the idea is that you would put like traveler's journals in here in these elastics. It's got a pocket and a pen loop. Very different from if you took one of these and you cut these out, which people do, they take this stuff out. You have a pocket over here. This is all open, and then no pen loop. So I thought, you know, given that this was on sale, I thought I might as well just try this as a cover. Let's test and see how this would work. So you probably wouldn't want to go this way. I mean, I guess you could. So it does fit the mini. It doesn't feel great. I'm kind of disappointed in how that feels. Just feels kind of like it's not, I don't know, close to it. But you could do that. So then you'd open it up this way. But you've got room for your pen loop. Let's just grab a Crayola Super Tip because it's closest to me right now. Let's see how it works with the pen. It's fine. You can tell that it wasn't really meant for this purpose, but I mean, I don't know, it does cover it. Let's see about, I guess that's not so bad if you're sitting at a desk. Let's take that guy out. What if we tried, if we threw this guy in here just to get it attached? I'm just playing here for a moment. And then there. Okay, so that, it actually fits better until you look here, and it's definitely a little awkward. But it is functioning as a cover. So let's try the other guy, which makes sense because you'd want the discs in the center, right? So let's try this one. Get those discs in between the elastics. And we'll see how this works. I don't like that so much. I think it's better. There are any number of ways you can do this. Like if I wanted to put the elastic in the current week or the current month, I could do something like that. So this wasn't made for a happy planner or disc bound notebook, but I'm just playing here. Actually, this is getting annoying. Let's move that off. That might be the best. Yeah, I mean, it's a little awkward, but for the price, to be able to test it out, I probably would use it, even though it's a little awkward. The other thing you could do is just cut these off, and then it would just be free floating. And maybe this would slowly start to kind of adapt to the shape of the disc. But anyways, I thought I would test it out for you guys. So if you are looking for a deluxe cover like this that doesn't actually snap onto the planner, the notebook covers could be an option, or you can YouTube it, look for folks who have taken the photo album and turned it into a cover. And maybe I will cut these off because I think that will get it the closest to this. And the bonus will be that I still have, you know, 2 different pouches here, or pockets here, and then a pen loop. Whereas this one only has the one here and no pen loop. So pick your poison. I just thought this was a better value, and if I could make it work, it'd be worth it. I think because, yeah, I mean, maybe I would cut these off. I don't know, but pick this up at Simply Gilded. I have been really eyeing the Archer and Olive 8x8 bullet journals. So they're a square shape, and they're, I think I wrote down pricing. I want to say this was, if you get it from Archer and Olive, they're probably like 30 bucks, something like that. This guy was like 15 on Amazon, and it's an 8x8. It's the same size. The paper is actually thicker than the Archer and Olive. The Archer and Olive 8x8, I think, is 160 GSM. This is 180 GSM, so it's a little bit thicker. The other difference, I don't have an 8x8 from Archer and Olive to do a side-by-side comparison. So I apologize for that. We're just going off of what I can read off of the website. Free sketchbook subscription. Ooh, and it comes with a warranty. Well, that's nice. And a little sticker, also nice. So I don't know what I'm going to be using it for, but I just was like, let me see if I like this size before I make an Archer and Olive commitment. And when I saw this on Amazon for half the price for a thicker paper, I thought this is a good way to try it. The other difference I noticed is the Archer and Olive paper is dot grid. This is not. This is solid white paper like a sketchbook. And because it's thicker, I'm willing to bet you could watercolor in it. And I love that idea for just having like a creative space. Lays pretty flat. Looks like we have a bookmark. And these pages are perforated, so you can rip them out. So if you do some sort of doodle or sketch or watercolor, you can rip them out. And I'm pretty sure the Archer and Olive ones are not. So this got me really excited to start thinking about and looking for on purpose dupes. I love a good dupe video in the makeup world, like looking for cheaper versions of high cost products. And I think you can do something very similar in the stationery world. So I'm getting inspired maybe to do a dupes video sometime soon, because this might be, there are a couple differences, right? Like this is plain instead of dot grid, but this could be a good dupe if, you know, depending on how you'd want to use that Archer and Olive. So I just thought, let me just take this off. I just thought, I don't know, this was really kind of a cool thing for 15 bucks, same size, a thicker paper and perforated pages. Yeah. And then if I like it and I want the dot grid, I like the size and I want dot grid, then would be more likely to go over to Archer and Olive and get the more expensive one. But for kind of testing out the size, this is excellent. So, and I will link everything down below. So if you're looking for this, I'll let you know. I mean, it's just nice. Feels nice. Artica note notebook. So that was Amazon. I have really been wanting a secondary sticker storage book for my die cuts. And I know that most people, this is what I do. I take used Happy Planner sheets and I just use those to put like extra stickers on, and it's disc bound, so you can add them to the tabs of the sticker album storage that they have that goes this way. You could also use old Happy Planner sheets without stickers on them and put them in the DIY sticker book, and then, you know, use the sticker paper for your random stickers. But I kind of just wanted a separate book that was like an actual book for stickers. And when you look on Amazon, there are so many they're very childish, I guess you could say. And I didn't want a childish one. I wanted one that was very clean and simple, low profile, that I could put my, I guess, I don't want to say my more expensive, but like my more, like the ones, like I just got these, right? And I'm not quite sure where I want to put them yet. So I could put them in this book. I've got, let's see, like this wrong sticker. I've got a lot of random die cuts. I also have Mambi sticks. Remember the older large stickers? I have some individual Mambi sticks that could use a good home. So I picked this guy up. I like the way the cover feels. Paper's interesting, but should we test it? Oh, and it comes with this scraper. I don't know if it's to get it off or lay it down, but let's use this Artica sticker as a sample to see how this works. It looks like it's double-sided. Let me see what the packaging said. Z1 sticker collecting, size 8 point, oh, with 4 by 6. And I'm pretty sure these sheets are supposed to be double-sided. It's not overly glossy or waxy paper, but I'm gonna stick this down and yeah. Comes up easy, stays put. Let's see if it's double-sided. Looks double-sided to me. I know different stickers have different levels of adhesive, and some like to stick onto things better than others. But I'm hopeful with this. I don't remember how many sheets there are in this, but I will link this down below as well. So I got this sticker storage album specifically for my larger die cut stickers. I'm not going to be using this for like stickers I end up not using in a spread. This is going to be like my specialty sticker storage. Let's see. Yeah, some of this stuff I forgot about. I really love rulers. I love doodling and making my own shapes. So I picked up this multifunction tool that you can make circles with. I'm gonna have to explore it a little bit, figure out how to do all the things, but let me grab my notebook, or not my notebook, my notepad. And I just thought this would be fun. So you can do like different shapes, like different widths of rectangles here. We've got some circles, some triangles. This itself is a straight edge. This has like toothing or like a teeth edge. And then this honestly was worth the price of admission for me. I wanted a circle maker, and this part, I don't know if you can tell, but it's rotating. So ideally, you'd be able to take a pen or a pencil, and if you hold it tight, yep, yes, you can make all kinds of different circles. And when I'm, got a little stuck there, might not be perfect. These ones are a little bit harder. What are we getting stuck on? I might have to work with this a little bit, but see that? See how it made circles at different diameters? I have a stencil with different circles. Okay, these smaller ones are gonna be tricky. It's like there's not enough, I wanna say Turk? What's the word, you guys? There's torque, I think it's torque, but it's also being used in the wrong context. But I just thought, yeah, these ones are good, but these smaller ones might be harder. See, that didn't look so good. I guess for smaller ones, you could use these guys for bullets and stuff. But I just thought that if I wanted to like do something fun, explore more like bullet journaling, I'm gonna have to figure it out, kind of how to do this. But fun, right? And then if I wanted to make like my own box, let's say I wanted one that width, and then let's say I wanted one smaller. See how it made it a little bit smaller? So that's fun. I have a lot of exploring to do with this thing. I'm a little not pumped that these smaller circles aren't rotating as well, actually at all. So I don't know if I can recommend that. The other ones are fine, but oh, I don't know, you guys. I like the concept of this, but I think it's gonna take some time for me to figure out. But I thought this would be nice to have on my desk for doing more like DIY spreads. So pick that guy up. Let's see what else we have. I know I got lots of pens. Oh, this, while we're on the ruler kick, this I'm really excited about. This is the Sketchmark. It's a metal bookmark, Sketchmark original bookmark stencil. This doesn't have the same rotating function, but I like how small it is. I like that it has, it's got bullets on it. It's a really, really nice metal. That's actually really nice. It doesn't bend that much. It's about the size of a credit card or a gift card. And let's just grab, we'll use this mini as an example. Let's see how it works as a bookmark. So you just do that. It works. It's pretty heavy, so maybe you wouldn't want to grab too much, but it works as a bookmark, so that's nice. And it stays underneath the cover, but it gives you a little bit of a lip to pull to, so you could use this as a bookmark for your current day of the week. It's kind of nice. Let's see what these stencils look like. these are super easy. Super easy. Ooh, and then you get your little, I don't know what you'd use that for, but I'll take it. And then let's see what these bullets look like. I kind of like that this is metal compared to the Happy Planner one that I have that's plastic and super bendy. This feels, yeah, just really good quality. Oops, I moved it. We'll just keep going with these other ones. Yeah, those are great. I wonder if I have, do I have Happy Planner one close? I don't. But I would be curious to know the size of these relative to the size of the hat. They look smaller probably than the Happy Planner ones, which I like. I like having different sizes of bullets, so I like it. I like this little tool. Again, I'll link this down below if you're interested. Not sponsored, not an ad, bought it myself, but I am a fan, so that's cool. I think I'm gonna add this to my planner. And then if I just like really quickly need like a straight edge, you know, in my planner in a specific moment, I'm writing something down or I wanna add lines, and this is either in the pocket of my deluxe cover or I have it at the top of my currently page. That's nice. I think I like it on one sheet of paper better than multiple pages because then it lays flat. Yay, I'm excited for that. That was a win. That's more of a win than the plastic one. Ooh, let's talk about pens. I did already open this because I couldn't resist, but, oh, of course, now this is being wonky. I'm glad that I fiddled with the packaging first before filming because y'all, this was so hard to get off. This was a sheath. It was like in here like this. And I had the hardest time getting this packaging. Let me show you if I can reconstruct this. Kind of, sort of. It's kind of like this. This was so hard to get off. So these are the, I don't know if it's Alohaster or Alohaster. I think it's probably Alohaster. These are mild liners and they're marketed as being good for Bible highlighting, which I really appreciate that they marketed this way, because even if you're not highlighting in a Bible paper is very, very thin. And any company that says that you can use their highlighters in a Bible, you know that they're not going to bleed through. So let's see, there were two different colorways. I think it was happiness and youth. I picked happiness. I did pick happiness, right? I'm pretty sure I picked happiness. Yes, happiness. And I do have this sheet here with some zebra mild liners. So let's see how these compare to the mild liners. This case is nice if you're throwing it in like a planner tote, but I wish it had like a hinge or something. Otherwise they're just kind of floating around. But let's see what these look like. And I'll just go ahead and put Alohaster. Let's see what these look like. I can already tell I'm gonna like the colors. I really like mild liners. These look even lighter than these ones. So that's cool. All right, so we've got a square shaped cap and, ooh, that is very mild. There's the pink color. They're kind of, they can be soft. Like I pushed a little too hard on that top one. So you kind of have to be careful. Oh, these are nice. I like these. Although you definitely, they will give a little bit if you push too hard. So I think you want to be a little, ooh, that is so pretty. I like these. I'm already in. Some of these are softer than others. All right, so there are the Alohaster happiness colors. And these are even more mild than these mild liners. What I need to do is compare them to the newer mild liners that I have that are like the neutrals. These might be closer to the neutrals, but like those are so pretty. I love the colors. So that's cool. Oh, let's look on the back. This is Happy Planner paper. I see no ghosting whatsoever. Even when I'm like shining the light on it, I don't see anything. So I bet these will work in Bibles. Very interesting. And if they work in Bibles, they will work in planners. So if you're not a Bible reader, still look for pens and highlighters for Bible journaling, because they will tell you very clearly if something will withstand ghosting and bleeding. All right, so Alohaster Happiness colorway highlighters. Love them. Ooh, we have, okay, let me just pull the rest of these out. More pens. Oh, you guys, I went on a pen kick. Okay, first of all, I love pens that don't have lids. It's just a thing for me. They're just so easy to use. So I finally picked out some Click Art pens from Zebra. They do not have pen caps. They should be kind of like fine liners. And I picked the colors that, I think this was called Vintage. I think it was the Vintage color set, because I liked that they were kind of dirtier, I guess, rather than like bright rainbow. I picked out some Rytech pens. These are getting more and more play on Instagram, and my curiosity was piqued. And I was really curious about how they would compare to my Ride or Die Unipen fine liners. Pricing wise, they're similar, maybe a little bit less, I wanna say. Barely, I mean, they're in a very similar price point. But I thought, this is a bigger pack than the Unipens you can get on Amazon. And so, I don't know, if you wanted a bigger variety, this could be awesome. So we're gonna compare the Rytech to, since I have this here, these Unipen fine liners. We'll compare those. And then the last thing I picked up, I did already open this because I was so curious. I got the Amazon Basics dual tip markers. These also, I was on the hunt for dupes for Tombos. So let's swatch these. I won't do, maybe I'll do a separate video. Should I do a separate video? Let's just look at the colors first, and then I'll probably do a separate video like for pen dupes, comparing different brands with more affordable brands. So let's start with these just for colors if you're curious. I think I got the 12, this is the 12 piece Amazon Basics, and we'll just use this guy. I love brush tip pen. Ooh. This is definitely a different, okay, just for comparison's sake. Here's a black Tombow. Black Tombow, black Amazon Basics. They are so copying. It's so funny. They're trying so hard. Pretty close though, I'd say. So here's the other side. I won't do this for every color. Here's the Tombow. Tombow is on the, what am I trying to do here? Tombow's on the bottom. So thicker. Tombow's a little bit thicker, and the Amazon Basics is a lot pointier. So I don't know in what occasion you would want which style, but they're, I mean, I don't think that makes too much of a difference. Let's look at the bullet tip. Pretty similar. I think my Tombow one's been used a lot, which is why that pen tip is a little more flat. Yeah, I mean, the Amazon Basics is just newer. So there is your side-by-side, quick side-by-side comparison. Very similar, but the brush tip is definitely different. So there is the black. I don't like that it kind of scratched a little bit. I'm not a big fan of that. Ooh, I like the gray. Although I like gray pens in general. Here's the, wow, I was expecting red. That's definitely more coral, but not bad. I don't mind that color. You definitely are losing, if you do it quickly, you're getting some streaking up here for sure. But they feel nice. And they're a fraction of the cost of Tombows. Like, so much more affordable than Tombow. So if you're like using these every day and you just want, that's a pretty color. You want something affordable and you're not gonna freak out if they dry out, I would get these instead of the Tombow. Tombow does do really great color assortments though. I mean, they have what, hundreds of colors. You're not gonna get that great of an assortment from the Amazon Basics, but man, if you're kind of a simple person and you don't need every color of the rainbow, these aren't bad. Not bad at all. I can't speak to how long they last, but I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely like primary type colors. So I think there was like a 12 pack, a 24 pack, a 36 pack, something like that. So you'd probably get more variants of color that way. But I just wanted to sample them and see how they work. I feel like Tombow pens are just so expensive, but I also understand if you're a crafter, a paper crafter, there's something really gratifying about getting what you want and then collecting them and having like the full rainbow, the full collection. But if that's not you and you just want the experience of a Tombow and you're not worried about collecting, these probably are just fine. Again, fraction of the cost. So these are the Amazon Basics dual tip brush pens, 12 pack. And again, there was, I think, a 24 pack and a 36 pack, something like that. Okay, let's go ahead and write out, should we do comparisons of these fine liners? Well, we'll just do all the, we'll do a pen swatch by way of side by side. So these are the Rytec liquid pens. And I know I have every size of Unipen fine liner, but at the time that I did this, I didn't have them near me. So that's why there's spots. But we'll compare the ones that I have. So these are the Rytec. They have been pushing so hard on social media. It's been really interesting. So this is 0.005, which I think is the same as this one. So 0.05 Rytec. That writes really nicely. I think these were kind of running out of juice. Then we have the 0.1. Ooh. I kind of like the way these feel. I like that you can see here how much ink is left. It's nice. Here's the 2. I like these, you guys. 0.3. Okay, I don't know if my 0.3 in the Unipen was a little mushy, like the nib was mushed, but that's definitely looks thicker than that. Curious. Here's the 0.4. Oh, that's a big jump. Interesting. Then we have 0.5. These feel great. And then we have the 0.8. Then this is a brush. This is a 2. Wow, I don't think Unipen has a 2. Whoa! Whoa! You guys see that? That is a bullet if I ever saw it. How do you even... 2! Oh my gosh. How do you even... That's an interesting tip. It's like not... It's kind of like these guys, only there's no edge on it. Interesting. I don't like this one. Mostly because I don't know what to do with it. Okay, then we have a brush tip pen. I do have a gray brush tip in the Unipen. So let's try this one. It's black. I am not good at lettering. Judgment free, please. Okay, like the Unipin, it's a soft brush, which if you're not good at lettering, I think that's, ooh, and you can tell the tips are totally different. If you're not good at lettering, I think that these softer brushes are hard to use. They're harder to control. So this is not, in my opinion, a good beginner brush, but it's nice for what it is. So those are the Rytech pens. Let's just explore for a moment. Let me grab another piece of paper. Let's test the smudgeness of it. Like if it smudges, how quickly it dries, I guess I should say. So here is the 0.3 Rytech. Pretty much no smudge. And then let's see what happens when we put a Tombow over it. Not much ghosting. I mean, a little bit. You can see a little bit of black smear. Let's try a thicker one. This is the 8 Rytech. That's not bad for that thick of a pen. Putting highlighter on top, that's not a bad smear, in my opinion. These are good. Guys, I highly recommend. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a thumbs up. I think these Rytech fine liners are great alternatives to the Unipin fine liners. They don't smudge, they do well, even the thicker does well with a highlight on top of it. Let's try it with a mild liner since most people use those. Here's a 5 Rytech. All of this is in real time, and let's grab this pink. All right, now I double dipped. Let's try that one more time. Rytech. And then let me make sure that's got the dirt off of it. And then I just do one. You do one, it's fine. If you layer, I think, more on top of it, you start to get a little bit of a shadow. But that's not bad. For a thick nib like that, that's not bad. I like these. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so these will also be linked down below if you guys want to check them out. And I think, is that everything from Amazon? Oh no, the click arts. Let's do the click arts, show you guys what those look like. And yeah, I like those. Winning with those Rytech. Those are great. I'm putting them in my storage immediately. Let's look at the click art, zebra click art. Really excited for these, mostly because they're click friendly, and they just look, I don't know, they just look pretty. But I'm a sucker for the no cap situation. So here's the zebra click art. Do they have colors on them? They have numbers. So I bet the numbers represent colors. So this is number 19. That's what the tip looks like. Oh. They feel like fine tip markers. Ooh, I kind of like these. I wonder how quickly the nib would start to kind of, would start to like get mushed down. Because I think what feels good about this is that there's a nice pointy tip. These write really well though. We'll test these with a highlight on top as well, just to see what it looks like. There's something about a clicky pen. Oh, that's a pretty color. Click art. These are really nice. I just don't know what context I would use them in, to be honest. Because they're thicker than a pen you'd probably want to use in your planner. I guess you could color with them. That's a pretty color. But because they're such a small bullet, it would probably take a bit of time to fill in a space. I like this colorway though. I think it was a nice, ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I mean, you could color with these, I guess. It's just a smaller tip to do that. So these are the zebra click art. Let's draw a fresh word, or write in a fresh word, and see how highlighters do on top of them. Not bad. So if you had to go to the gym and you wanted to highlight that in, let's say, this gray brush pen, zebra brush pen. Okay, that definitely bled a little bit. Let's try one more. Let's do this green color and do groceries. And then let's say you want to highlight that in bright yellow. Little bit of color lifted off, but not bad. Okay, well, I'm happy with these two. I do not know what I'm going to use them for, but I like them. I like that they click. I like that they don't have caps, and I think that will make them very, I don't know. I think that will make them very useful for me. They do not have little clippy things though. Keep that in mind. But these are nice and they feel really good in the hand. So maybe for adult coloring, I think that could be a good use of these. All right, so let's see everything we got. So we got the click art pens. We got the, actually, why don't I move these out of the way? Put these in my, actually, I should show you guys these as well. These recently came in an Amazon order of mine and I couldn't resist using them right away. I'll just go ahead and pull one of these out, but it's a set of 3. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess. So it comes in a set of 3 and it's a pen stand. I'll show you my other ones I have here. But I love these. I'll link these down below, but they're like stadium stands. Most pens you want to keep horizontally if you can, and this angle for me is good enough, I think. And I really like how it displays the pens on my desk. That is everything that I've picked up recently, my little stationery haul. I also did a haul recently from jetpens.com. So if you're curious about that shop, that is already up here on my channel. And I'm probably not gonna buy stuff for a while. I don't know, it's kind of fun playing with new supplies, and obviously it's fun to show you guys stuff. So we'll see. I splurged in the month of June and we're just starting to close out all of my orders. They're all starting to arrive. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. I will leave everything linked down below. It is an affiliate link, doesn't cost you anything, but when you route to the website, I do get a commission off of your purchase. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. You'll probably see how I use some of these items over there. And if you wanna hang out again, I do hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.